I've been wanting to do this for a while. So I've been experimenting with adapters. I've always suggested that if you don't have the native lens for a brand new camera that you got, buy an adapter and use the lenses you have until you're able to afford those lenses, native lenses. For an example, I got kind of like the Leica M8, all right? Got this secondhand, it's got it on the cheap, but I got some lenses with it on the cheap. And this is an M mount lens from Leica, full frame. This is an APS-H, which is bigger than an APS-C lens or a camera, but it's just smaller than a full frame. All right. This is the CCD or CDC, something like that type of sensor. It's more like the film grade type of picture quality that you're going to get. The infrared part, I got a lens filter on here to counteract against that, a UV filter, but infrared. But this lens stays on this camera, and I like the 35 millimeter Voigtlander. Let me put it like that. Right there. It is an f2 to f16 manual focus lens. Okay. It's perfect for this camera. I get a lot of batteries for this, so this will last me a long time. But if you get tired for the manual focusing and stuff, you buy these adapters. So I can go here. So I bought an adapter I have a Leica SL2-S, but I want to use a lens on there, okay? I just picked up a lens that was made in 1978. It's not top of the line, but it's good enough. It's a 37 millimeter, f2.8, beautiful bokeh, Russian made. And I got K&F Concepts adapter with it. And you can see it right here. Okay. So this is a manual focusing lens. And this tutorial is going to teach you a little bit about what adapters can do for different camera systems. So I'm going to push that up. I'm going to turn it on. Yeah, it's off. Okay. So it's a little dark. And you see, no autofocusing. So I have to manual focus it. Yeah, I think I'm on the right one at 2.8. Okay. I think I go it this way. Yep. Or, yeah. Okay, so I have to move back a little bit. So I'm going to go right here, take a picture. I'm going to play it, and there you go. Okay. So with manual focusing, you move either infinity or close. This can only go to a 0.7. There is a way of taking this apart and you can get closer. Okay. I don't want to deal with it. All right. I think 37 millimeters is good. I like the 37 millimeters, so I'm going to keep it right there. I don't want to be too close to anybody taking the picture. You do have to get a magnifier thing if you want to go to, what is it? Look at things closer. I don't need to do that. This is fine, and I'm happy with it. one camera down, and you see it worked. You can get original camera, let's say a native lens. This is a fixed lens. So most of my cameras are 24.5 megapixel cameras, okay? This is the only 16 megapixel camera I have. This is the Q3. The difference is when you turn it on, it has a tilt screen. And I think you have to do it this way, yep. Okay. And then you focus. And look at that. Take a shot. Oh, I'm on the wrong one, folks. All right, let's see. Menu, photo. Okay, now I'll do it again. Focus. Take a shot. Play. And there you go. I had a little focus peeking on here, but as you can see, it's pretty good. And I can go to the E7C, and you can see it a lot better. Okay? That's why you have native lens on the camera. It's faster, autofocus. Of course, this is a fixed lens, but it can also do macro work. So, with a Leica full frame camera, an adapter from a Leica M lens, I can use this Mirror 1 37 millimeter. And let me go back over here. It's kind of dark. The reason why I have it dark is so you can read the LCD screen. So the next one is this time for Sony, okay? So they have an adapter. I got no EVF, but there is some advantages to this. If I turn it on, okay, I can focus. No, I still have to manual focus, okay? And is it that one or this one? No, oh, it's this one. Right there, 0.9. I'm going to 1.8. And I'm going to go all the way back here, take a picture. Yeah, it's on photograph. So I did that. And what you do, there's a plus, and then I can make it a little bit bigger. And look how sharp that is. Okay? So, doesn't have an EVF, but what I usually do is if I take it out of play, let's say I want to focus on something, I'm too close, okay? So what you do is usually you hit the plus sign to make it bigger, and then you can focus in the fine details. So if I back up, I can do just right. And then if I play it, there you have it, okay? So that's how you do it for manual focusing. If you want to do something sharp, all you do is get it close enough and then you just back up or move forward a little bit and you got the perfect shot. But the easiest way of doing it, and you see this is with this one right here, the E-mount adapter, LM to EA9, okay? Last camera, Z6III. Now, this is with the TZM2. I had the original one, but the 2 was kind of like, or the 1 was kind of like this one right here. All right, you had to do a manual focus. So, just to show you, turn it this way, turn it on, it's on camera, take off the lens hood. Okay, now I can point at something. Let's see, let's do that flower. Trying to get it there. All right, now my friend, and I'm a little bit too close with this, okay? So my friend that contacted me said, well, how do you get it focusing? Well, like I said, you move back. Of course, I'm using a 90 millimeter, so I wouldn't recommend it. I'm going to move back. Now I'm going to take a shot. So I had to move back because it's 90 millimeters. But you see, it autofocused. Then I just had to move back a little bit to make sure it was in focus. And let me go back here. And there you go. And then if I hit the plus, that's pretty good. So it's a quick video of showing you how you can focus with different adapters. This is with the Z6III. So with the manual focus lens, I can put the three M-mount lenses and all autofocus, and these are manual focus lens. Okay? That's what I love about it. And that's for the Nikon. I don't know if they made one for the Sony. I did forget to show you one thing though, okay, on the Sony, and I'll just put the boxes like this. The nice feature about this also, with Sony cameras, so if you decide to get like a, A7C2 or whatever, and use an adapter, you can zoom in, zoom out with these lenses. Okay, for an example, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to take this lens off, and I'm going to put it on this camera right here. All right, so this is an M-mount lens also. And where is it? Come on. Yeah, there we go, right there. Yeah, right there. Right, see? I think it's like, no. Ah. Okay. All right. Is it? I think. Oh, it's right there. Oh, nope, right there. Okay. So I'm going to turn it on. Okay. So I see it doesn't autofocus, right? This adapter doesn't autofocus on a Sony, but I can still do this And now it's in autofocus, okay? And I can zoom in, zoom out. And this is just a 35 millimeter right here, okay? So I can zoom on a 35 millimeter, make it like a 45 or 50, 90 bigger, 75 bigger. Just wanted to show you that. So these are what adapters can do. You still have all controls on your different cameras. It just makes different lenses work for your camera. That's all it is. It saves you money in the long run. And when you have enough money to save up for native lenses, then you go and get it. And also, if you decide not to keep the camera, you still got the lenses. So I'm going to take this one off right here. Oh, wrong one. I'm going to take this one off. So I'm going to put it back on here. This is where it belongs. And I got to find that red dot. There it is right there. That's good. And same thing, there's the red dot to this red dot. Make sure it's snapped in all the way. You're ready to rock and roll. I have a lens hood, but I pushed it down. So here it is. 4 different cameras. 3 adapters. K&F Concepts. So 2 from TechArt for the autofocusing, and get 1 to work with the Sony lens, and then of course the K&F Concept. And I hope this was helpful. I got to remember to keep my head out of it. But thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, folks. Have a wonderful day.